Now, despite how chilly it feels outside today, February so far has started off very warm. Chief Meteorologist Bannin has an update on some information that he first shared with us last week.
Yeah, so last week we mentioned that we were experiencing one of the warmest starts to February. Well, now we can say we're experiencing the warmest start to February on record. In data that does not include today, look at these high temperatures here for the month. And just as I started it, our graphic was on the fritz, but I think it's figured itself out right now. With data that goes through the 9th, because today the 10th is not done yet, every single day has been a red box. Even yesterday was a warmer than normal day because our high temperature of 71 happened just after midnight. So regardless of the time it happens, it'll go down in the history books as being a warmer than normal day, even though it was chilly throughout much of the afternoon yesterday, of course. But this means that with data through the first 9 days of February, it was our warmest first 9 days of February on record in Austin area history, with an average temperature, which means looking at the morning lows and the afternoon highs, near 70. That is way warmer than we should be this time of year and warmer than every other first 9 days of February. We've been talking about freezes. We have not had any freezes yet this month, but we've had 10 since October, just about all of them coming in the month of January. In a typical winter, we get 12, but no freezes yet this February. And we didn't have a freeze last February either. And of course, we still have plenty of time left in this February to get there. But about 17% of Februaries in Austin don't have freezes. But we're starting to see some data that many spots are going to be close to a freeze later on this week. So I wouldn't bring out those plants yet or start thinking about gardening just yet because of some colder temperatures still ahead for us. There's some wet weather outside as well. Certainly plenty of cloud cover, some drizzle, sprinkles, and spotty showers. And then there's this area of low pressure working west, just west of California, that's going to help to usher in more rain and thunderstorms overnight tonight, through the day tomorrow, through tomorrow night into the first few hours of Wednesday. So here's the timeline, increasing the coverage of drizzle and light showers. Still, it's all fairly light here tonight. Then tomorrow, we'll have rounds of on and off rain and thunderstorms, as well as some drizzle and areas of morning fog. But here comes some of the storms that look to come in 2 rounds tomorrow. The first round, mid to late morning. Here's 10 a.m. And then we get just a few spotty showers around in the afternoon. The second round of storms comes late tomorrow night. This is 10 p.m. And then you can see a cluster of storms and downpours moving through the area in the middle of the night and into the first few hours of Wednesday morning before mostly clearing out. As far as rain on Wednesday goes, just some low chances for a lingering shower in our eastern counties early on. This is 8 a.m. and then we'll quickly increase the sunshine. It should be a very warm day. But we are expecting that most of us will get a 1/4 inch to an inch of rain when you add up what falls tonight, Tuesday, and early Wednesday morning. But a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, especially northeast of Austin, and we could get some localized 2 or 3 inch amounts as well. And that's why the Weather Prediction Center have parts of our eastern counties, as well as Williamson County, parts of it, in a level 2 out of 4 flooding threat for Tuesday into Wednesday morning because of those potentially higher totals. Most of the rest of us, including all of the Austin Metro, in a 1 out of 4 flash flooding threat. The other story, of course, is the temperatures, which have been so chilly today. We're at 49 now. Strong cold front, of course, moved through yesterday morning, and it is sitting to our south for the time being. And we don't think we warm up much tomorrow, but it will be warmer than today. We think about 10 degrees warmer, which I know I'm saying it's not much warmer. That's because it's still going to feel chilly most of the day, but I suppose 10 degrees is rather significant. 59 then for the high in Austin tomorrow. 66 is where we should be, though, this time of year. So it's still a chilly day here tomorrow. 49 is where we go tonight. So temperatures mostly level, not a whole lot of temperature dropping overnight, with about half of the area getting measurable light rain. We think 80% of the area gets some rain and storms when you look at the wet weather during the day tomorrow and tomorrow night, with that high of 59 degrees. But then look at Wednesday's highs, upper 70s, low 80s. So we go from 2 chilly days, 3 chilly days technically in a row, to a much warmer day Wednesday. But then Wednesday evening, a strong cold front knocks us way down into the 40s and even morning 30s on Thursday. There's a 10% chance for a shower here Thursday, and then temperatures start to try to warm up again after another chilly morning Friday. We're up to 60 Valentine's Day afternoon. And then 76 on Saturday, and then yet another cold front comes in, knocks us from 76 to 56 for Sunday, with the potential again for more freezes outside of Austin Sunday morning and Monday morning before we're back in the 60s on Monday.